good morning. I want everything to be in order and its proper place. This activity, the graduation, should be in uniform and with your sublime. That's all. So please, if you are doing something against the rules of the law, paki, because this will continue as in the authority prescribed.
Whoa, hold on a second. Did that principal just say fuck you towards students? I'm sorry, but that shouldn't be the case. That's fucking retarded. Wow. I mean, first of all, what do you mean the law? Last time I checked, there is no law that states that we have to follow your ass. This is a graduation.
I've taken your pictures and I have already documented everything. Let us not make the rule of the law run over this activity.
Alright, first of all, she keeps saying the rule of the law. Like I said, there's no law that states we have to follow you. Second, she's documented them? So basically what she's saying is that she's taken a picture of the kids and have basically said, I'm going to basically reprimand everyone who's wearing a toga. How are you going to do that? That's literally everyone. And not only that, who are you going to report it to? The authorities? Yeah, they're not gonna give a fuck.
Because this is the activity of the Department of Education. Thank you for your obedience.
No, hold on. The DepEd, the Department of Education, have outwardly said that wearing a toga is not against any rules. Any at all. And even then, the Department of Education has no authority to make an arrest. Alright? These guys are just students. I can hear the entitlement in her voice. Like, I straight up hear that one teacher that everyone hates. And the worst part, this isn't even a teacher. This is the principal of a school. I've been yapping for too much. It's only been a minute. Damn.
So, just take off your toga because it is not prescribed as your uniform for graduation.
The fuck is this, medicine?
Okay? School uniform with your ribbons and your sublime. That's all. Okay?
That's all. Wow. I can feel the entitlement radiating off
No!
the
I am calling police for you. This is it. We are...
I'm gonna call the police on you. You're going to call the police on students. This woman literally just said that she's going to call the police on a bunch of students. Wow! The entitlement is actually fucking insane. Like, the police can't do anything. It's not like they can actually make an arrest here. They can't even reprimand the children. They're just wearing shit. And unless they're genuinely violating a law that you yourself have not made up, then they're not legible to be arrested for fucking anything, ma'am. Jesus.
Training our learners to be disciplined and obedient to authority. What kind?
You want slaves. You want slaves. That's what you want. You want slaves. You don't want obedient students. You want slaves. That's something beyond obedience, because in no way does this really foster anything. Like, damn.
Of attitude are we giving them? What kind of practice and what kind of examples are we giving them? Disobedience to lawful authorities? Shall we start? I don't want to see anybody with your hats and your togas, because it is not indeed order.
It's not in the order.
And I
What the fuck
want
is
the
this? The
class
Imperial?
advisors to write
The
the
Empire?
names of those who violated the authority.
Hold on. Wait, chat, you're telling me that she didn't even inform them that they weren't allowed to wear togas. And she only informed them on the day of their Oh, now that's fucked up. You're going to reprimand them for a mistake you yourself did. Like, you failed to inform them. And now you're reprimanding them for wearing the togas when you failed to inform them that they shouldn't be wearing the Oh my god. Oh man, okay, let's just go on.
The parents are matukan? No!
Man, if the parents were actually there, they would actually reply. Oh, what are we clapping for? What are we clapping for? Okay, let's clap along, everyone. Oh yeah, let's clap. What the fuck are we clapping for?
Mr. Marquez, you put yourselves into proper perspective. Return! This is the graduation ceremony.
Woo! Yeah, Martinez! I don't know what you did. Let's go! I think he's trying to defend the kids. I think he's trying to defend the graduates. Chat, what do you think of this? W teacher right here. W.
In proper perspective. Okay? I don't want our learners to be pastos. You know? I admire those learners who follow the rule. You vehemently.
All right. I know a lot of the people that are watching this video don't know Filipino. Bastos basically means what she said. Bastos means rude. She doesn't want her students to be rude, which is fucking retarded because she's the one being rude. All right, she ruined a perfectly good graduation day, a day that students are supposed to be happy, enjoying themselves, and she actually just ruined it. She actually just ruined it. A day of joy has been flipped over its head. She's the one being rude here. She's the one that's destroying a supposedly good moment and turning it into a shit one. You can't reprimand people for doing something that you failed to inform them of. Like, stupid. Wait, I can do that better. Stupid! Oh, there we go.
Violated the rules. You have to put yourselves in proper perspective. Put yourselves in proper perspective.
I think they have proper perspective
This
right
is
now.
the graduation ceremony of the Department of Education. Put yourselves in proper perspective.
They are in proper perspective, idiot.
This is not a rally. This is not an assembly of those who would like to have their interests over and above the law. My entire career. It's clear and simple.
Oh my god, is she about to go with the my entire career? I have never met students as disrespectful as this. Is she about to make that speech? She really about to make that speech?
Ay, pasalamat lang kita. Nakalumbos si Mr. Inopiques. Or else, is this the kind of culture we are showing?
Ma'am, you're the one being
What kind of
rude.
education did you receive in this institution?
You're the problem here, ma'am. You're the
Education
problem.
of what? Of math? Education of insubordinates?
Insubordinates. You're talking like this is a kingdom, an empire. What the hell?
You have no right to say so.
Oh no. They do have the right. They do have the right to say so because this is their graduation. They have the right to do pretty much anything unless it does any physical harm to another person. So yeah, they do have the right. They do have the right.
You have no right to destroy the graduation today.
Ma'am!
For your own personal...
Ma'am! You are the one destroying the graduation. Do you not see? Like, why don't you sit from your perspective? Like, you keep saying, sit in your proper perspective, shit like that. But you're the one that fails to see the perspective of the children in which you are destroying their graduation. This is not your graduation, alright? This is their graduation, not yours. And you are destroying their graduation. Stupid.
Motives. This is not a question of kung anong gusto niyo, but this is a question of rule and order.
If you guys don't know what ano gusto nyo means,
If you do not know,
it means it means what you want. Yeah, basically ano gusto nyo, what you want.
how to obey simple rules and order, then sayang. Graduate kayo with that kind of attitude?
Basically, it means sayang basically means a shame or like, oh, that's a shame. Yeah, basically.
That reflects the kind of attitude you have in your homes.
No, it does not, ma'am.
The authority of your parents in your homes, the same is true here.
First of all, I still can't get over the fact that she said fuck you to the students. That is in no shape or form should be anything an educator, much less a principal, should say to the students of her school. Second of all, I can imagine the type of shit that her kids have to go through with a mother like this. Hopefully, she's not a mother. Hopefully. Because a mother like that will get left in the nursing home immediately after their kids graduate and have lives of their own. Also, I need some light. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna need some light. Boom. There.
Or through the incineration of
That
some
does
persons that I want you to remember. This is the graduation described by the Department of Education. This is not a rally. This is not a mob. This is not a crowd.
This is a crowd.
This is a graduation.
Ma'am, this is literally a crowd. There's a crowd of people here.
Those who have
This teacher's stupid.
Prescribed requirements of the Department of Education.
The Department of Education has stated that they will allow togas during graduation.
The release of the diploma. They should be taking that in the office. That's an order. The original diploma should not be given.
Whoa! Hold on. You're going to hold the diplomas of the students that are graduating. That actually should be illegal. Should be breaking some sort of law because you're withholding something so important to the students. Now you actually just destroyed the graduation here. Withholding the diplomas? Nah. I don't even have any more words for this. Chat, what do you think? Retarded, stupid. Yeah. But no, seriously. This should be breaking some sort of law because you're withholding something so key and vital to a student that is graduating. Their fucking diploma. Oh wait, no, it's not that. They worked 4 fucking years for that diploma. And you're just not gonna give it to them?
Do not force me to do something that everybody will regret.
you've kind of already did something that everyone will regret.
So, take off the diploma that I signed in the diploma jacket, because they will be getting that in the office one by one. Oh, angan? What's the name?
Nice one! Nice one!
Oh, let's go!
Write down the names.
If you guys don't know what that student just shouted out at that principal, basically it means motherfucker. Yeah, that student literally just shouted motherfucker to the principal. That is the kind of shit. That is a reasonable crash out. That is a, by most definitions, the most reasonable crash out I have ever seen or seen. Like, damn, reasonable crash out right here. Like, why aren't there more people fucking like shouting, woo, woo, clapping? Come on, we need to clap for this, man. Writing down that student's name. I mean, what are you gonna do? Not make him graduate? Ma'am, his grades are already done. They've already been made. That means that student is passing. A graduation ceremony is literally just you giving them a paper. By all means necessary, digitally, they have already graduated. They have passed. They have passing grades. You can't withhold that shit from them. And honestly, that kid that shouted fuck you, actually he said way worse, is a hero.
Sino ka? Sino ka kaditing mo? Ha? Okay.
Pakita mo, sino ka? Pakita mo, sino ka?
Class advisors, try, do not try, but impose something sa inyong kabataan. Because that will reflect to you as class advisors.
It's class advisors. Man, I can
Okay.
feel the bitchness in her voice. Man, Karen looking at.
Okay. Let them go out if you want. Okay. Class advisors, you go to your respective classes. Okay. So, we will start the graduation to those who did not. Ano nga class yun? As I said, no toga.
Someone should throw a fucking brick at her.
Okay.
Someone throw a brick at her.
Class advisors attend to your advisory class.
Wait, I gotta fix my posture.
Uli lamang mo rin.
Are you ready? Okay.
Yeah, no chat. She's completely in the wrong here. There's no situation that like straight up, there's no situation that the principal was not in the wrong. Because you can't withhold a graduation certificate. Because and first of all, I still can't get over the fact that she said fuck you to the students. Like, wow, fuck you. She failed. I'm gonna believe you guys on this one. She failed to inform them to not wear a toga on their graduation. And not only that, she's the one at fault here because she's the one that destroyed their graduation. Their graduation. Emphasis on their graduation, not her graduation. I don't fucking know why she's mad. The children, the graduates, are the ones that should be mad. Because she's not the one graduating here. Wait, I need to zoom in on her face. Yeah. She's the one at fault here. This is crazy though. She definitely needs to get fired. Changed out.